I pressed go live and I thought it would give me a chance like it does when I go live with a friend, just to sort of set it up, but it didn't, so sorry. I'm just sort of sorting myself out. So good evening and welcome to my first live for using a kit from Memory Makers. So as some of you know, I am on the design team for Memory Makers, which is a digital based company, and she makes all sorts of kits that, you know, for journaling, card making, and this is one of her first Christmas kits she released this year. This is the Celtic Christmas. So I have a plan for tonight, something a little bit more fun. When some more people come in, I'll go through what we're going to do. So I've got, basically what it is, I've got 2 cards that I've made, and then you're going to get to vote, and we will make a card live tonight, one of these styles, using this kit and some sort of extra bits. I've got some dies and things. I will link in the description box below when I finish with all the links to the Memory Maker shop, links to the Memory Makers group, everything. Oh, they are lovely papers, Benita. This one is, there's so many to choose from this kit. This is my favourite one. It's just gorgeous. I love the blues. You can see it as well. I'm going to hold it up for you. You've got the blues, you've got baubles, trees, candles, you've got some holly. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So when we get some more people in, we will start. I'm hoping we'll get more. If we don't, it'll just be me and you, and Benita, you'll get the pick of the cards. This one is a sort of acetate box card, which I saw on Sybil Jane's Concoctions here on YouTube. She's on the Hunky Dory design team. So I saw that and I've done my own sort of version. This falls flat to a 5x7. If I make this one tonight, I'll do it as a 6x6. And you got the little sort of block panel at the bottom here. And then this one is just, here it is in all its glory. So I put a card blank on the back, and it is just a little box sort of fronted card, and that's using the Amongst the Hedgerow collection from Craft Consortium. Hi Pippa. Yeah, feel free to watch back later. Thanks for saying hi. And then this one again, same kit, but this is just a 5x7. I used some nesting tag dies from Hunky Dory, and I just used the stamps and colouring. It is a lovely collection. Really lovely. I'm really pleased I got this. Oh, hi Simone, thanks for joining us. So I was just saying that I've got these 2 cards, which I made in preparation for this live. I made them both last night. This is an acetate fronted, like pop-up box panel card sort of thing, pillar block there, and it's just a 5x7. So to make it fun, and I've got a little commenter in the comments. It's not me commenting, my little helper is answering questions just to give him a little job tonight, because he did so well on his sports day and he's just wanting some Alfie and Mummy time. Hi Kay. So I thought everyone can pick which card I make, just to add a bit of fun and sort of spontaneity to my live. So you can either pick card number 1, and I will make a acetate fronted box card with this lovely Celtic Christmas decorative papers from the Memory Makers kit. Or you can pick this lovely 5x7 card with the tag on the front, and I'll do some, again, same papers, but I'll do some stamping and we'll make a little pattern. And I will use dies if I do this side. So card number 1, put number 1 in the comments. And card number 2, this one, put number 2 in the comments. Get your votes in, ladies. Benita, I knew you were going to go for number 1. Oh, thank you, Simone. I love card number 2 as well, but number 1, so I saw it on Sybil Jane Concoctions, and I sort of did my own sizing. This is 5x7, so it seems like number 1 is what we're going to make, and tonight I will do a 6x6 size. I just need to grab some Snowfall acetate because I didn't grab any. I haven't prepped much ready because I didn't want to prep for one card and end up doing another, so I thought it'll give me a good hour and a half and we'll make this card from start to finish. So please bear with me, ladies, when I just dig some acetate out of my Christmas box. It'll take a second. I just thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might not need it, so I won't bring it out. And then read it, so I've got some. It is such a gorgeous paper. For this, now I'm doing this card, I can tell you what sort of where my angle I'm going with this. This reminds me of like a vintage wrapping paper. I'm not sure if it's like the 60s or I think it was 70s. I know that people used to put wrapping paper on their walls at Christmas time to decorate their rooms. And there's a lady I follow on Facebook, I think Instagram as well. Oh, I can't think of it. Something Life. It's a mum, anyway. For one of the mums I'm following. Tradie wife, I think, the tradie wife. Something like that. Anyway, every Christmas she decorates her living room in the 70s paper. So I've got an idea. Where's my card? I can show you. So this is going to be the back, sort of like a living room. So that's my wall. That'll be covered in the paper. I've found in my stash the most gorgeous die set. That's got a lovely staircase in it, the window, all the foliage to sort of make the sort of garland on the staircase. So I will put the staircase on here, and it's like I'll put a Christmas, I'm sure I've got a Christmas tree die somewhere. It's like we're looking into that 70s sort of living room. So let's get started. It's such a great card. When I saw it, I think she did it like a 7x7 with a hunky-dory topper set, and I thought, I could do that, but with this kit or with anything. So let me just work out my measurements. 6. So we're going to want to cut our cardstock down to 11 by 6. And I'm using the Centura Pearl 300 GSM cardstock. I thought that's just going to give me a shine as we go along. So 6. Hang on, I'm just working this out. Yeah, so I'm going to score at yeah, because that's 6, yeah. So I'm going to score at 6. I'm going to score at 7.5. So I'm going to do 1.5 inch blocks instead of 1 inch like I did on the 5x7. 9 and 10.5. And then that will be our 1/2 inch flap just to make our actual card. I'm just going to fold and burnish all of these. On the back of my 5x7 I did put a card blank on it, but I'm hoping that this will hold its own because the block is a lot thicker this time. But we'll see. If I need to put card blank on it, we can do that as well. So with your acetate, you're going to want 1/2 inch tab and 1.5 out as well. Yes, 300 GSM, Simone. And your width for your acetate will be the same as your card, which is 6. If that's 6, 7.5, 8. I'm going to cut a piece of acetate down to 6x8. I love 300 GSM cardstock. I do like the Hunky Dory Adorable Scoreable though, Simone, because it's I discovered recently it's 370 GSM. So it holds its own. So you're going to score at 1/2 inch. And then 1 and 2. And I just like to burnish the acetate with my fingers. Alfie did 3 races today, Benita. So he did the running race, he did an obstacle course, and then they do, it's like a lap. They've got a big track and they do 2 laps around the track and then finish straight. So it's just like a, sort of like a running sort of thing. I'm just going to pop some red liner tape on here. And I have a big thank you to say to Simone, because I bought that Bearly Arts precision glue and I was really sort of iffy about using it. And now I use it alongside for doing more things, and this is the best glue. I haven't got a small head tool. My main scoring tool is this one, Simone, and I find this end is brilliant for scoring the acetate. And to really press on there again. It is a great glue. I'm just going to assemble my card base. And that is our card base. I won't stick the acetate down yet, but that'll go on there. We'll have our papers in the back there and our papers on the front there, so that whole bit will be hidden. And we've got some goldenry. Cut this down to, this isn't quite 6, is it? So what have we got here now? 4.5, yeah, 4.5 by 6 is how big this bit measures. And I like to go 2 notches under 4.5. Down 5 7/8, so 2 notches under the 6th. That just gives me the little sort of look that I like, with the little very thin skinny border. And you're going to need 1, 2, 3 pieces of 1.5, 2 under 1.5 by, again, 2 under 6. I've done a tutorial for that 5 by 7 size of this card, so that will be going up either tomorrow or Thursday. No, I don't gut the cold card. I don't gut the gold card, Simone. I'm not a frugal crafter. I suppose I could, but for speed, I just tend not to. And to be honest, I don't think I'd be a bit weird. I like that extra sort of strength to it, and I'd be worried that would make my card a bit sort of, it'd be a bit droopy in the middle. And you're going to want, so gold piece here, there, if you want to use gold, it's, you know, personal preference, and just something in there to hide your little tab. Keep that gold in case I need it. And I'm going to bring in my pattern paper. So I just like to trim around it, because it's the only thing with digital kits I find is that obviously you've got that white edge round. You don't get that with a paper pad. But this is such a lovely time. Oh, I put lots of foam pads on, always. So we're at 2 under 4.5, so I'm going to do 4 1/4 for the pattern paper by 5 3/4. And then that will fit perfectly on there. I'm going to cut it down now to 5 3/4 because I just find it easier when I'm doing my things here. You want 3 pieces of 5 3/4 by 1 1/4. And what I like about this style, it uses minimal pattern paper really. And you wouldn't even need to use like gold mirror card. If you used a coloured cardstock, you could just then sort of, you know, just put that straight onto a colour. Or you could even make your base out of the mirror. If you've got quite a strong mirrored card, that would work as well. Oh, that looks so good. Just hold that there because I'm not sticking it yet, but that looks really good. I'm in my mum's house. We've got where she's got the staircase, she's got a window, so that I could put that window down here. So this could be sort of her house at Christmas. So that's all my lovely mats and layers cut. I've still got cardstock left. So I think we'll go ahead, we'll de-roll these to each other, especially because I'm going to use red liner tape. So, how's everyone's day been today? What have you all been up to? I've been quite busy today. Took the baby for a walk, been to sports day. Can't believe Alfie's in year 5. I've got, oh, well, you're both here, Benita and Simone. I will probably have to watch you back tomorrow because I've got something very exciting happening in the morning. Well, it'll be exciting if it all goes well. I've got a college interview for level 3 counselling course that I want to do. So, and that's at 11 o'clock and I'm going to be driving there around 10, so I will watch back later. I meant to say to you in messages, Benita, earlier, but I forgot, so sorry. But I will definitely watch back. I can't wait to see what you make. Oh, thank you, Simone. Oh, I hope so, Benita. I just want a place on the course. It's a year's course, and then there'll be another course, would be another 2 years. So I've worked it out that by the time I actually qualify as a counsellor, Gracie May will be in full-time school, which is going to work out perfect. And it's an evening course as well, which is even nicer. So Gracie starts school in January, should be part-time. And then, so she's got 2 years of part-time. So 26, January 27, so January 2028 she will go, she'll be in full-time school, should be 4. It sounds like ages away, but it really isn't. And it just feels like yesterday she was born. So enough of me waffling. What's everyone else been up to today? How's your days been, ladies? Yeah, full time at 4 here, Benita. So at 2 in Wales, I don't know if it's the same in England, but in Wales at 2 they can go part time. So if she was to go mornings, like Alfie used to do 9 till 11:30, so they get 2.5 hours when they're 2. And still 2.5 hours when they're 3 a day as well. But Alfie's school, where Gracie May will go, do give the opportunity. You can pay at, I don't even know if it's at 2, but it's definitely at 3. You can pay, and they can stay all day and have wraparound care. So it's basically, instead of paying the childminder, you can pay the school. And all the schools in our area seem to be doing that, which I do think is an absolutely fab idea. Only because if you need, especially with working mums, if you're working, you'll be paying extortionate childminding fees. But why not pay the school where your child will be going, and all their friends that have got parents that, you know, work and need childcare as well, they can do that as well. Here's something that I always wanted to do as well, Simone, and I couldn't really fit it in when I was working full time, but I couldn't justify giving up work to do it either. And then when I was made redundant, literally just before I had Gracie May, I was officially made redundant 2 weeks before she was born. I obviously knew it was coming anyway, but that was when the official date sort of came in. And I thought, well, do you know what, I really want to do it, and I just don't want to go back into working in education. So I thought, why not retrain and do something I've wanted to do and help people in the process. I'm sorry if you can hear Alfie shouting, ladies. He's in the background on his headset, sort of watching the comments and chatting to a friend on his device. Gone a bit funky on this. Oh, thank you, Simone. It stemmed from the fact that I've been through a lot personally, and I went through, before I married Luke, I went through domestic abuse, and I couldn't find a counsellor that could help me, and I've got PTSD as a result of never been able to unpack everything and deal with everything I went through for 7 years after I left. And then I walked into this counsellor's room, and she sat me down, she looked at me and she went, I've sat where you've sat, I've walked the similar sort of road, I can help you. And I just want to be that for someone else. And it's like, that is the person. I wish I found it before, and I had to hit rock bottom before I asked for help. But she's the kind of person I think everyone should see. Everyone should be entitled to this help. And there's just such a shortage. Hi Shirley, welcome to my channel. There's such a shortage of counsellors, especially ones that specialise. Thank you for joining us, Shirley. So I am making a 6x6 acetate fronted pop-up sort of box card. So I'm making one like this in a 6x6. And my idea is this is going to be a 70s sort of living room. We've got wallpaper on the walls. That is that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this back piece down. Now I'm going to use my file. Oh, I'm glad you caught us as well. I'll be here for a while. It's 7:30 now. I reckon I might be going till about 8:30 by the time I do everything. Because I didn't prep anything tonight, because I let the lovely ladies pick out of 2 cards what I was going to make. So the only thing I'd chosen in advance was this lovely gorgeous paper I'm using, which is from Memory Makers, they're a digital based company, and I'm on the design team, so I'm using the Celtic Christmas tonight. Oh no, I've stuck. Ooh, I've made a mistake. Always make mistakes live. Just pull that away for a second, because the first thing I need to do is stick my acetate down. It's okay to make mistakes, because mistakes and wonky mean handmade. Oh, always waiting to happen on lives, Benita. I didn't make a mistake when I made that card last night. It's just typical. So I'm just going to line up my acetate with the top of my card. Just press it down. A really good touch. Got glue on there. Definitely real, okay? There's nothing fake about this. I like mistakes. This is definitely real life live crafting. Right, let's get this down now. Before any more gluey, gooey, icky sticky mess goes anywhere. There, perfect. So this is sort of what our Oh, I like that idea. Let me just get my staircase down out a second where I'm going to stick that as well. Hang on. And I'm going to do so. I'm just opening a die packet they've actually never used before. I actually picked up this lovely die set, Sweet Dixie die staircase accessories on where did I get it? Vinted. So I think my staircase needs to be here. Ooh, it's gonna be a bit too big up there. Yes, we could still put, like, it could be a red carpet actually. I love that idea. I'm just holding it up so I can just have a little thing. I think I want it this side. Yeah, so we can have something else there. What colour carpet should we go for? I've got lots of Christmassy colours here. Let's pull out some Christmassy colours. What have I got? I don't really want the blues or the purples or the pinks. Like a brown. I haven't got a fireplace die, Shirley. What I'm going to do is I've got the window. So I'm going to have the window in there. I think I'm going to have this little dog then sitting by the window. And maybe a Christmas tree. But it is a really sweet die set. it was a really bargain find. I got that, and there's like a letterbox one as well. Could have a grey carpet. The grey might actually go with that sort of teal colour. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be my best. Is amazing. That will actually look gorgeous. We could do like wooden flooring, and I will also ink it up so we've got like a sort of a treated floor then. But I will keep one of these to go in there just to hide that. And then I think I'll do there and there. That piece and that piece as the floor. And I think I will do them as 1.5 by 6. Let's just cut it down to see. So that will go on there. Can I score it now? Paper to go in the window. Ooh. I probably have. I'm so grateful for you ladies here. Just helping me out. I really do appreciate your comments and your ideas. It's like having you all in the room with me. It's such fun. I've got some lovely cardstock that I bought last year. Again from Hunky Dory. I've got Christmas trees. I've got this cardstock and this one which we could cut down just to have the sky. I've got the Northern Lights. No, keep going, Simone. I love it. Please don't stop. I really appreciate your ideas. I think I might use this one actually instead of getting my inks out for just this. This is a perfect sky. And that's small enough that we can get away with that and just get the sort of snow in it. Or we could even get some trees. So we'll go with this one I think when we come to that part. Get all these pieces scored every increment. Move there. Planned I would go live tomorrow night as well. I think I was saying this to Nita when we were chatting, making the sweet bouquets, but some of the I'm still waiting on 2 bits. So I will, if they arrive I will probably make one up, and then I'm thinking one evening next week I will do an impromptu live and we will make a sweet bouquet together. I'm just going to grab my ink so I can ink up these panels. My roasted pumpkin. Yes, we will go live on Monday as well. Right, my roasted pumpkin blended version might be enough ink on here. The Prismix roasted pumpkin is my favourite. No, just need a little bit more. It really makes the wood look like it's treated wood. I've done with the roasted pumpkin, but the peachy is just as good. And just give that sort of. Let's use the back of this. Just gives the wood that little sort of sheen to it. We're doing your lovely dice challenge, aren't we, Benita? I'm really looking forward to that. I love a challenge. And that's what I'm enjoying what I'm doing tonight. Sort of impromptu, not planning so much. Just like I do when I sit down to randomly just make a card. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the like button for me. I really would appreciate it. It just helps to grow my channel. And I still can't believe how far I've come in such a short space of time, really. Put a remark on there. I should be able to get rid of that. Right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to use the Be the Arts and get this bit stuck down to today. And just stick this down. Oh, thank you, Shirley, and thank you for joining us this evening. It's lovely to have you. So I'm going to go ahead and add some red liner tape just to the end of this gorgeous snowfall acetate. And if you don't have this acetate, it's Hunky Dory Craft. But Simone had an amazing top tip last time I went live with Benita, and I made my double tower Christmas card with this acetate. she used Tipex to make the snowflakes, which I think is an amazing idea. I know 12 subscribers have come, thanks to the help of you and Simone Benita. I've come so far, I can't believe it, and I do really appreciate it. And I like to just naturally let this fall where it wants to. And then just press it down. So when it folds flat, it will fold flat, but it will just be a little bit bigger than what, so like 6 1/4, or 6 1/2, because you've got a 1/2 inch tab. But I think for these cards, when I'm giving these ones, these aren't, this isn't the sort of card I would post. This is the one I put in a envelope gift box. So that way it wouldn't get damaged. And I'm going to hide that there. Just like that. And I'm going to use red liner tape. I can't believe how many views my tower card has got. That is, out of my recent videos, that is my definitely most watched. And that floral tower thank you card is actually for Alfie's LSA that's been supporting him in the school this year. Between her and his teacher and the new family engagement officer who's been giving Alfie a lot of emotional support, just like when he doesn't want to go to school, they've been worth their weight in gold, especially the last month. And that's something I noticed with a lot of neurodiverse people, especially children, that at the end of term, and I used to find it myself when I was working in school, that by the end of term, the last 5 weeks in, even the last half term, I'd had enough. And I was like masking heavily, just trying to keep going, and I was just exhausted. So I know how he feels, bless him, and why he'd rather stay at home. But unfortunately, that isn't an option. This one really does hold its own actually, so with this one, and I will put in the tutorial up as I said, this one is 1 inch on the sort of block. I think if you do this sort of size, you do need a card blank on the back. But with this one, it holds its own perfectly. I can't even, it's perfect. So now I'm going to bring in, I'm using my Big Shot. Ooh, what colour window should I have first? I think we might go with the brown. I'm going to use my Big Shot, my small. So I've got a Big Shot Plus and a Big Shot. I'm going to bring in the Big Shot and do my die cutting. I think this card will go to my mum, Benita. My mum and dad are absolutely amazing. They're amazing with Alfie. Oh, they're just amazing. They came to his, my dad took half day today and came to Alfie's sports day. They're always there. And we are trying a new thing as well, because Alfie's been struggling, like not wanting to go to school, as I was just saying. And it's been taking the whole family to get him into school. All 3 of us, or 4 of us going in the car, 3 people to get him in. So we are doing an incentive that each school run, unless it's pre-planned that it's a family affair, like coming home today or I'm going to a coffee morning in the school next week, each school run that he has one parent or one person go with him, he gets to put £1 in our takeaway jar. So he's got 2 school runs a day, so it's £2 a day. And at the end of term, we will have a takeaway. The whole family, all 4 of us, will have a takeaway that he has earned for us. And he gets to pick. So he's got the responsibility of earning that takeaway for us then. And it just gives him an incentive. Yesterday he wasn't well, so obviously he didn't go to school, but he was so helpful in the evening, so he still got the £2. Because I said to his dad that he was so good, especially with Gracie May. He was absolutely amazing with Gracie May. I couldn't actually fault him. He was so good with her. I thought he did deserve that. And he hoovered up all the dog biscuits for me that she'd, you know, tipped all over the floor. The loop was working, so when you're by yourself, it's not easy. I've done the dog in craft card. I didn't want to cut the dog in craft card, so I'm going to use some white card for this now and try again. We've got the staircase, the window. Where's my little guy gone? What have I done with you? Don't you love it when you just misplace something as you're using it? Gone and lost my die set. Oh, got it. That's definitely a blonde moment. That sounds like my cat. My cat used to be like me too. We had 2 cats before Gracie May was born, and they were just like that. Give me an idea actually. I might put the little cat in the window rather than a dog. My mum is a cat person. She always has been, and when I was growing up, the last cat we had was a gorgeous black cat. So I think we're going to have a gorgeous black cat to sit in the window. And his name was Poppy. And when Alfie was born, he was a little dream around Alfie. Wherever Alfie was laying, he was there. He used to, if Alfie cried, Poppy would circulate, do a little loop just to make sure, you know, no one was actually hurting Alfie, and make sure he was okay. Oh, he was so good. So good. You couldn't have asked for a better cat, honestly. He was incredible. and then unfortunately just passed away from old age. I remember every time I went over to my mum's, like in his last 2 years, I hadn't seen him because he'd always been out. And then Mum asked me would I pop over when it was my day off and picking Alfie up from school still, and his old school was right by her house. She asked me would I pop over and let the cat in, because she didn't like him being out all day if I was over there, to let him in. Well, I went over there, I opened the door, and what I thought was a strange cat trying to get in the house. Oh, okay, Shirley, we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us anyway. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I thought a strange cat was trying to get in the house. So I wouldn't let this cat in. And I actually freaked out. I'm like, it's a weird cat trying to get in the house. And Luke came. He's been into town, so he came up then to meet me. And I said to him about this weird cat trying to get in the house. And he goes, well, where is it? And I said, I can hear it meowing. It's still trying to come in. I said, but it's a weird cat. I don't know where Poppy is. And he opened the door. He went, no, that is Poppy. He's just old. And he looked practically white. And he was huge. He'd gone huge, bless him. Poor thing, I didn't even recognise him. And he was a big black cat, bless him. He's always been a big black cat. I was quite firm, you know, that wasn't my cat. I don't know who this cat was, and he was not coming in. He wasn't going to steal Poppy's food. But the best bit is, I just forgot to say that I actually let him in first. Letting him start eating out the bowl, and then I thought, out the food bowl, then I thought, oh, you're not Poppy, I've got to put you out. So I put the poor thing out. I took him away from his food. I felt awful after. And he was probably giving me like glares and looks, and I was just like, oh, you ain't going to steal his food. And he wasn't, was he? It was his own food bowl. That is a memory that sticks with me. Putting all this foliage out, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet. Don't know if I'm going to do some sort of tinsel around the banister. So it really looks like a 70s sort of household. I don't know yet. I'll decide as we go along, I think. For now. I've got this lovely gold ribbon here. Maybe even put that, if I fold that up, possibly sort of put this round as tinsel. Gold tinsel was all the rage. Well, that's stuck down solidly. Let's get one little piece in there. Press that down. That's it. Put out, put it in there. it. So we've got that in there now, just to hide a little tab. I think it just follows the pattern as well, so when they look inside, it doesn't look strange. I'm just going to give the staircase a little bit of ink. Too nice. Do these pieces need to, yes, come out? I would have ended up leaving them in. Oh, some of these bits don't like to come out. Oh no. It's just one. Oh, hi Kerry. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're just having some fun, crafty chat, and I'm making a 6x6 acetate fronted sort of pop-up card. There. So that's going to go there. Let's get my window back in and stick it down to a piece of this gorgeous cardstock. So this is actually, oh no, a little wonky. I'm watching what I'm doing. This cardstock's actually 2 years old, from Hunky Dory Bits of the Holly Jolly Christmas. That way. Ooh, which way did that window go? So I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter, that's okay. I'm going to grab some tape for this as opposed to glue. See if I can find my Crafter's Companion dotty tape runner. That would probably be my best shot for this. Go. Oh, nice window, a little bit of ink as well. And again, it's still just the peachy Hunky Dory Prism inks, the same I've used for all my sort of wooden, my faux wood elements this evening. The kit I'm using, Kerry, is from a company called Memory Makers. They're on Etsy. It's a digital paper crafting kit company. I will link everything in the description box below when I put this video up for everyone to see. Stick this down and cut it out. I want to just bend it slightly so I just go under. And the die set I'm using is just a little one I picked up on Vinted. What I love about the Memory Makers kits is the papers are gorgeous, but also is they're really versatile. And because I don't do junk journaling, something I don't do, I haven't gotten into that sort of side of crafting. Oh, perfect. I just like to use decorative papers to create lots of different little cards with, and I think they work so well for that. Oh, hi Mike, thank you for joining us. So there's my little window. Just going to look outside. And we're going to have the little black cat, which will go by the window there, I think. My stash, if I've got something, a Christmas tree or something. Might be the one Christmas die that I haven't got is a Christmas tree. Thank you, Benita. I've got a stamp, I'm not sure if that's too small. Ooh, hang on. We've got this there. Do you mean from this background paper, Simone? Or this one? I think this one's a little bit too small, isn't it? But that one could work, but I might have this in the papers. No, panic station's over. That Holly Jolly Christmas kit also came with, you had element toppers and got a little tree. Even got a decorated tree. I'm going to go with the one in the red pot, Simone. I really like it too. And it's already decorated for me, which saves me having to dig out the gems. So there is our little tree. Now, do I put the tree inside or do I put the tree in the hallway? I'll probably put the tree on some foam anyway. I've got a little sack of presents. Also got a little stocking I think we'll put on the tree with the gold. And maybe a sprig of holly. Or two. So I found another cute little sprig there, and we'll use the gold. Thing is, if there was a tree at the bottom of my stairs, Mike, I would do a Simone as well, and I would definitely trip over it going up or down the stairs, because I tend to fall up the stairs. Most people fall down the stairs, but most times I'm walking up. If I'm going to fall, it's when I'm going up the stairs. I really don't know to bring this little family into it as well. Or even just the mum. Got the little polar bear mum there. Oh, hi Pippa. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you could make even just the end. Well, not the end, I'm like halfway through. And got a little... Oh, this card's coming to life so much. I'll be honest, I was a bit like, I don't know. I got the bear dad as well. We haven't got a bear child, unfortunately. They're a bit of a mismatched family. We've got a little boy, there's a dog, a little cat, there's a girl. Oh no, we have! I just completely overlooked the little boy. Oh, the little child there. I like it. The child's in bed because Santa's there. Love it. And we have Santa's little helper. Santa hasn't got an elf. Santa's got a little squirrel. Let's bring him in as well. He's just too cute not to use. And I found a little sentiment that'll go on there. Christmas wishes. I'm so glad I kept this little topper element sheet. favourite chocolate the most? Oh wow, you get to meet Santa. Oh wow, that's amazing. Have I frozen? No. Thought I'd frozen them for some reason. Listen, I'm so glad I kept this topper element sheet. I was planning on getting rid of the whole Holly Jolly Christmas kit. And I thought, no, just keep it for a little bit longer. And I'm so glad I did. Right, let's decorate the back first. And then we'll decorate the front, I think. Some foam pads for the tree. I think one of these will probably actually fit there perfectly, yes. Let's put Santa on some foam. Oh, foams just need to trim. There. Sorry, that's Alfie asking why we're talking about Santa. Alfie, look at the door. Oh, he's not looking now. I'm going to show him the Santa on the card. Now he sees. Oh no, now he's joining me.
That's amazing, Mum.
Thanks, Al. Shh. He is my biggest fan, bless him. Let's put Santa's little squirrely meerkatty thing helper next to him. Should have done this first, but never mind. I'd recommend if anyone recreates his card and I would recommend picking everything you want first and decorating it first, because yeah, I'm having trouble even getting my little hands just to get everything exactly where I want it in there. Simone, you got it right. No one ever says Nana. Yeah, my mum is Nana to Alfie. My dad is Gaga. But everyone's so, Alfie, that's your nanny. No one ever says Nana. And the little black cat. Oh. I love this. I'm really pleased with how this is coming out. Right, let's get the staircase decorated now. Family, did you mean there, Alfie? I think Nana is such... I like Nana. And my mum loves being called Nana. She's loving it even more now. Gracie May is actually saying Nana. It was funny, the first words, first like family names Gracie May actually got were Daddy and Gaga. I talked to my friends about how nice they are. Yeah, Alfie loves his family, especially his Nana and Gaga. My dad is amazing with Alfie. He takes him in the garden. He showed him how to mow the lawn with the lawnmower, obviously with supervision. And they do like woodwork projects together in the garden. We really would be lost without him. I think I'm just going to thread this ribbon through. And strimmer, yes, Alfie. And Gaga taught you to use the pole saw, not pole saw. How could I forget about that, eh? My heart was in my mouth when my dad said, I'm going to teach him how to use the pole saw today. Oh, okay. And then my mum, bless her, she sent me photos. 10 people. Wow. If anyone thinks what an odd conversation we're going on, I do apologise for the... I've got a little helper in the comments and I just like to... It's mostly people I've got to know here, so... If you're new, I apologise for the random chat, but we just like to chat and craft. I think it's true, sometimes it can say 10, it's 11 thumbs up. See, mine, all I can see on what I'm watching is 1 thumbs up at the minute. And I can't see how many... And mine says I've got 13 people watching. So anyone who's joining and watching in the background, thank you for joining us this evening, joining me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying this really fun card I'm making. I think I'm definitely going to have to do this more often, just let you pick and just randomly, just craft spontaneously as opposed to prepping. Just prepping for a live is fun, but doing this like this I'm really enjoying this evening. I think I was just needing a little bit of... No, won't be any prepping for Monday's live. I can't wait. I think I just needed a little bit of crafty therapy and just have everyone to talk to. So there's my little gold. Sort of, what do you call it, Simone? A gold swag? Here's my glue gone. Oh, there. Right, let's just put some glue on this and stick it down. And it goes up to, I'll stick it to this one. There. I think I need to put some... I'm going to pull that off slightly because I just need to put a little bit of tape on this just to get so it'll stick down. Just a low tack to the acetate. Won't be a high tack because I'm not going to fiddle with red liner tape. 86 minutes, oh my word, I didn't realise we'd been that long already. Time really does fly when you're having fun. Now my gold swag's come undone. Stick that down. Right, where's my little stocking gone now? Now that I see them. Oh, and Mummy Bear. Bring Mummy Bear back in and just put some foam on the bottom end. Definitely, I think this is definitely turning into one of my more elaborate cards, Benita. But it's going to be worth it. Worth all the cutting and die cutting, and most definitely. I can't believe how good that is coming along. So much. I want to stand it up. It looks so good. I've misplaced my other holly. Oh, definitely, Simone. They will love it. And last one there. Oh, is that going to stick? It's on the ribbon. Oh, there. I've got my sentiment. Which I'm going to put there. put the little presents there as well. Or can I do a little pop up and put the presents? I'll put the presents by the tree. I could do some pop-ups because it's going into a envelope gift bag. Anyway. Oh, it's another stocking. Ah, yes, he does. I've seen his stack of gifts now, but I just found another stocking. Let's put that on as well. That's really cute. There, perfect. Now I will definitely put the sack of presents on the back, and I'm going to use my Cricut machine to write my, so I'll do a nice little sort of sentiment to go on the back then when I you know, make all my envelopes up and I'm writing my Christmas cards. I thought I'll put it to good use this year. So there is my finished 6x6. I feel like this definitely needs a card blank, I think. It's a little bit top heavy now. Yeah, Alfie and Gracie. Well, Alfie and Gracie, because Alfie's favourite colour is red. Yeah, so I'll probably put a 6x6 card blank on this as well when I go to... Oh no, it's fine. Just need to give it a little push. And it does hold itself even with a lot of weight on it, which is perfect. So that's all finished. I love this. I think it's gorgeous. And the background paper, that really has made it. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me and giving me someone to talk to in the chat and keeping me busy while I craft. I really appreciate everybody. Yes, I think I might go with the top fold card base at the back. Simone. I'll be sorting it out and sort of editing it so later on, Pippa, later on this evening, it should be ready for you to watch all the way back. Yeah, I think I've done it in an hour and a half. I wasn't, well, I think you were distracted. I wasn't distracted, love. Thank you, Simone. Like I said, thank you everybody for joining me. I'm going to leave you now and tidy up my crafty mess and enjoy a cup of tea. And I will be live with the lovely Benita from Under a Pound of Papers on her channel on Monday. She is live with Simone from Blonde Cards and Crafts on Simone's channel tomorrow morning at 10:30, is it, ladies? So if you're not following them, go and check them out as well. And I will see you all soon. Bye.